Honestly, I have allowed the last year and a half of my career to make me insanely bitter. I have to be really straight up and honest with you guys. I'm actually going to go into my living room because this is really loud. All right, let's talk. Maybe I should wear my glasses or something. I feel so weird without them. It's weird because I've been at the complete and total height of my career. However, it has been absolutely the most debilitating experience of my entire life. The best and the worst. Basically, what happened was a personal instance where I had to move out and start my own life single, and unfortunately, in order to keep myself afloat by myself in California, I had to take on a lot more than any human being ever should. Let's say that you order a car sticker from me. The steps really are, I get the order, it goes in my list, I draw the picture that you submit, I send it to you for approval. If you don't reply within a week, it automatically approves, or if you send it in for some adjustments, I also do the changes. From there, I send it to my print queue, and I print it up, and from there I pack them all into bags. Usually I do 50 to 100 orders at one time when I'm packing them up on like a weekly basis pretty much. Sometimes every week and a half, 2 weeks. And then I make all the labels and then I pack them up and ship them out. Sounds simple, but when you're doing it on such a large volume, it really gets to be overwhelming. In the process of having to take on so much, every single customer that I had in the last year was very upset with me for good reason, because they ordered something and it took a very, very long time. My mic just died. Through it all, I still tried my best. However, this really wore on me psychologically. I began to become someone who replied to DMs and messages, texts from everyone, including my friends and family, a lot less because it became so overwhelming. It felt like every single time anyone wanted to talk to me, it was either because they wanted something, or, which is great, or they were unhappy with me because I fell short on something. I think I set myself up for a lot of deadlines that were just unachievable, not knowing any better. I think there was a lot that I could have done better in the last 2 years when it came to project management. However, I can say that with everything that I know, I did my absolute best, and at a certain point that has to be good enough, even though I made a lot of people disappointed and unhappy through multiple upgrades of printers. But even the process of getting the printers wore me out a lot. Each printer that I got came with a learning curve that I was just not prepared for. Getting sick multiple times, moving almost 3 times in this entire process. Over and over, I just kept trying to fix problems, to lower the weight. I just kept trying and kept trying. It was like my first priority every single day was making sure my wait time was lower in some form, doing something to fix the problem. It did make me feel better. I felt like I was always working for something, but it also sucked because every minute that I took trying to fix this problem was adding time to people who were waiting on their orders. And as one person, there was only so much I could do in the last year. I couldn't afford to hire anyone because my personal bills were just too much. I live in California, and for a lot of the last year, I lived by myself. But I'm really happy to be on here and to be able to say that the new printer that I've had for about 3-4 months now, I think, has set me up for success finally after an entire year of suffering. It's almost like suffering from success, so like, again, don't take it as me complaining. I'm just telling you what happened. I really did allow it to let me get really bitter, and it makes me really sad looking back because I was so focused on problem solving that not only did I not take care of myself, but I neglected my friends, my family. I sacrificed everything, and in the end of it, all I got were unhappy people. That I think nothing crushed my spirit, nothing crushed my soul more than that experience, but it was also very shaping for me as a person. I think because I made it through, now I have this strength that I can I can handle anything. I think my business has tested me so much to the point where nothing could ever be as bad as the last year of my career. I've put in 12 years of my life into this. The first 7 of them were spent really just figuring out how to even make a car sticker. The rest of it was just about handling the workload. I want you to know that if you're considering starting a business in any form, don't let it make you bitter and take care of yourself first. You will do absolutely everything in your human ability to get so much done to make these people happy, and at the end of the day they will still look at you and call you a piece of shit. However, will be a lot of people who really appreciate it that you fit them into your list when you had hundreds of others to do. The nice messages that I got were so cool, but I think now that I've caught up, it makes me kind of sad because I get nice messages because I'm more caught up now, and I read them and I just get scared. It's like I'm waiting for another pin to drop now. After they have finished waiting in their heads for as long as they felt was necessary to receive this product or appropriate to receive this product, then they're gonna turn on me. It's like I'm always waiting for the customer to turn on me, and that sucks so bad. It's like trauma in my brain. I think that in the next year, I am going to be focused on maintaining the workflow that I've developed and going full force into social media, as well as starting a new reputation, because I have to start over in a lot of ways. I started from having a little home printer and a little die cutter that I have to sit and cut them 10 at a time and wait for it, to I have a 5,000 sticker order I'm working on right now in the other room, and it's just printing while I sit here making this video. There's a lot of things I've done systematically to change. I'm so excited to go through this new chapter with you guys as a more transparent business owner, as a more human business owner, and as an artist and content creator. I specifically in this video want to say thank you to everyone who has waited in the last year on orders from me. I could not have lived without you. I couldn't have gotten through any of this without you. Of course, and without my man too. Oh my God, he held me together throughout this entire time. But I hope this gave you a little bit of insight. And if this is your first time meeting me, sorry it's a little dark. My other content is a lot more positive, so please go check that out. But it's nice to meet you. If you've never seen me before, I do custom stickers of people's cars. And that's about all you need to know. Okay, bye.